What is up, everyone? It's Wacka. Welcome you to Week 1 recaps of SDS Season 9. This week, we have all 8 games played. Gotta give yourself a round of applause for that. This week, our first game of this week is going to be me versus Coach Wisdom. This is a little bit off-centered, I feel, but... yeah, that's fine. Okay. Wisdom's name is a little bit too long, but now it kind of shows the Pokemon a little bit better. So this week we are bringing Landorus, Roaring Moon, King Gambit, Zora Kisui, Terra Inteleon, and Rotom versus Darmanitan Galar, Necrozma, Klefki, Tornadus Therian, Urshifu, and Terra Rhydon. For me, I thought this was a terrible matchup for me. I have two dark types going into Urshifu, as well as a Urshifu that gets Ice Punch for Landorus. Kind of one-shots most Inteleons, kind of just eats any Rotom. So my hope to beat his dark type is my ghost type. Hooray! So yeah. I think on his side, he should be a little bit scared of Inteleon. Inteleon with choice specs, Terra just kind of one-shots everything unless he's like screens Klefki. Or as you'll see on turn 1, I lead Inteleon, and he leads Tornadus. He gets off an Air Slash, which should have been... Don't use Tornadus and be clicking Air Slash unless you're going to be Wacka from like 4 years ago. However, I miss Hydro Pump. Yay! And Air Slash just kills me because it was a roll. It was a roll in his favor, but it still was a roll. So much for Specs Inteleon. Turn 1 of the season.
Excited!
Anyway, I'm gonna hard switch into King Gambit on his U-turn. I was a little bit scared of like Icy Wind there. I was going to just like hard click Focus Blast, thinking he would U-turn into like Shifu or like Darm. I don't know what he would have done with that U-turn. Maybe Necrozma. But I was gonna like either Focus Blast into Necrozma or not, but I don't know. Either way, this is 8 games of recap, not just a Wacka recap. I have to keep remembering that. He's got a Trailblaze and then Wicked Blow to kill me. Hooray. By Landorus. Roy Moon's gonna come out. He's going to Wicked Blow into my sash. Show that I'm Zoroark, and I'm going to land Focus Blast. Thankfully, I land Focus Blast, because if I missed Focus Blast, I literally got 6 of them. So, I kill his Urshifu. Zoroark gets the first kill this season for me. Rotomo's going to come in on the U-turn. He's going to crit U-turn, which doesn't really matter. I am Tangleberry, trying to catch the Darmanitan U-turn. I'm going to Leaf Storm. I wish I had Will-O-Wisp. Or, like... no, Thunder Wave wouldn't have worked. I don't know. I just wish I had, like, something. He's going to Avalanche me. Thank God he does not set up more curses. He honestly should have probably set up more curses, but he chose not to. I'm going to Hyper Voice with Zoroark and kill him off. I'm going to send in my actual Roaring Moon, click knock off, just to knock off his Eviolite. Avalanche is just going to knock me out. And King Gambit's going to come in with the 5 fallen heroes or whatever the fuck. And King Gambit is going to Sucker Punch, not get the KO on Darmanitan. I think it was a low roll, but probably lost that either way. And yeah, he's going to knock himself out with Flare, but it's going to be a very quick battle. GG's to Coach Wisdom for having a good matchup and just having a really good team with the randomizer. I was not so lucky. Yeah, my team just has a lot of issues, I think, but people seem to like it, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad. Anyway, our next game is going to be John versus Samkey. We're going to see Enamorous, Archaludon, Tentacruel, Lokix, Pelipper, and Swampert versus Sylveon, Slowbro, Zapdos, Dugtrio, Arbalava, Terra, and Quillfish Sui. Now, I just realized, like, Overquill is moving on Showdown. Like, he has, like, the animations, but Quillfish, his suite does not. It might be the same for Sneasel, but I'm pretty sure Sneasel is moving. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to lead with low kicks into the Quillfish. He's going to intimidate. Knockoff does 31%, even with a Life Orb. I feel like that still did a lot to a Quillfish. We're going to see a huge pain split. Now we're going to go into Slowbro on the rapid spin. Assuming we're just going to see a flip turn. Yep. We're going to see a flip turn. If Samkey is smart, he will just... Oh, he's going to Trick Room. Interesting. We're going to teleport Trick Room Sylveon. Calm Mind. Flash Cannon. Are we going to see Weakness Policy? No. Hyper Voice does a lot though, which is cool. It's Life Orb Sylveon. Interesting. See Tentacruel come in on the Hyper Voice. That did a lot to especially defensive water type. I mean, Tentacruel's HP I don't think is like that high. I think it's like, what, 70? It's really not even that bulky anymore. Tentacruel is mostly just like utility now. Oh, the Sylveon is real. Would have had quick attack there. We're gonna see Pelipper come in and Zapdos. We're gonna go hard Archaudon. We're gonna see the natural gift. Not very effective. It did 3%. Sam, what were you thinking? Is it like electric? Why would it be electric? Huh? Oh. It's grass natural gift? Oh, he was expecting... I didn't even realize that the Swampert was there. Grass natural gift. Interesting. You know, I kind of wish people would let me run, like, Hidden Power in this league, but whatever. We're going to see Dugtrio come in, going to kill off the Archaudon, as we're now going to low kicks. We're going to tear a Bug onto Protect into the first impression. Good tech, but yeah. We're going to see Memento. Interesting. Which means low kicks gets that kill. Slowbro is not going to take that much damage because of the Memento, as we're going to see a counter into the Enamorous. First impression, that did so much freaking damage. And yeah, we're going to see a huge Roost. And I don't really see how Sam can win this. We're gonna see another Trick Room. I'm assuming he's just Trick Rooming so that he doesn't lose to Swampert with the speed boost. Interesting way to do it, I guess. We're gonna see a huge Giga Drain into low kicks. Low kicks probably... this is not gonna knock out Arboliva. First impression does a lot, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can just Strength Sap all that health back. And then probably just Giga Drain. Or no, you just Alluring Voice, because you're still... Oh yeah, you still have that one turn Trick Room. We're going to see Pelipper again, as Scald is not going to do that much. We're going to Giga Drain. And actually, your Terra Electric. Swampert is pretty scary here. We're going to see Liquidation. Interesting why Liquidation, not just Earthquake. Maybe you just want to... John... Liquidation is definitely stronger in this situation. I'm assuming maybe you just... Did he maybe just click Rock Slide to avoid Static Parry? I guess maybe that's why you do that. I suppose. Power Up Punch. Not a static. We're going to see a Hurricane. Liquidation. Static. Nope. But you're not going to be able to kill a Slowbro. Very close. We're going to see the Slowbro counter the Swampert, and we're going to see Sam win. Very nice. I think both sides. This is like... I forgot I was watching John play. Like, it actually felt like a real person playing. not just like a robot with random moves like a Pokerogue. Natural Give Zapdos was cool. Unfortunately, it didn't do much, but it'll still get like a point. I am still doing that Heat of the Week thing, so for sure, I am definitely gonna give Counter Slowbro a point and Natural Give Zapdos like half a point, because the Zapdos, like, it was Heat, but it didn't pop off the way he wanted it to. And like, to be fair, like, why wouldn't you like not go Archelodon on a Zapdos maybe? In the rain especially. I don't know. I get what he was going for with the Swampert, I suppose. Anyways, our next game is going to be Sacred Ash versus Jaden. We're going to see the Tapu Koko, Slowking, Decidueye, Iron Valiant, Treads, and Guzzlord. Yep, this is the I almost said the Iron Terrain team. The Electric Terrain team versus two other Electric Terrain abusers with Jugless, Crown, along with Celesteela, Flygon, Dracovish, and Cloyster. Very, very interesting team that Jaden has. Like, overall, I think his team's interesting, but you know, it's not bad. Double Steel, Double Water, like, you can never really go wrong with Double Steel, Double Water. Sacred Ash's team is very scary though, and I get the honor of facing it next week.
Hooray for me!
Anyways, we're gonna see lead Guzzlord, the Terras. Sacred Ash didn't bring a Terra. At least he drafted a Terra Captain this time, but he didn't bring it. We're gonna see Jaden's Terra Captain is Flygon. We're gonna go see Terra Electric. Cool. He's gonna lead Cloyster and just hard Shell Smash on turn 1. We're gonna Dragon Pulse into the Sash, and we're going to see Icicle Spear just knock out Guzzlord. To be fair, what was Guzzlord coming for? Maybe he was scared of like lead Fish, or he thought like lead Crown, or, you know, I'm gonna assume this was like Assault Vest maybe for like Jug, Crown, maybe Celesteela. I guess it's not a bad bring, and it has a lot of coverage. I think like Guzzlord's actually like not that bad of a Pokemon. We're gonna see Slowking come in, same as AI or Al. I don't know. We're gonna see Crit Explosion. I don't know if that crit mattered, but very cool on Jaden's side to see the explosion. This was like the only thing, one of the things I was spoiler alerted on, but it's fine. We're gonna see Tapu Koko come in on the Vish. Vicious Run does not knock it out. We're gonna see Dazzling also not knock out Dracovish because Tapu Koko, it sucks ass. That's why. We see Vicious Wren not really do that much to Decidueye. We're gonna see Koko come back in on Celesteela. We're gonna see the Nature's Madness. Interesting. And Thunderbolt. Jaden going hard. I mean, yeah. I guess you kind of forced him to click Thunderbolt there, and now we're gonna see the Stone Edge come out. It does absolutely nothing to the Decidueye because Flygon kind of sucks ass. Yeah, even crit Stone Edges aren't going to do that much. Now you're kind of trapped in, so if you don't have U-turn, then you're kind of screwed. Stone Edges not knock him out. Let's see Roost. We'll see Leftovers and more Stone Edges. We're just going to keep seeing Roost pop out. Now I believe the Decidueye should probably just like Shackle again here. Yeah, we're going to Shackle, and then we're going to see like 2 more Roosts. Yeah. Oh, it's Roost Flygon. This is gonna be a little bit boring, isn't it? He's landing all of his Stone Edges. Maybe he missed one, but he landed I feel like he landed all of them. The hell? Did he miss one? I already forgot if he missed one. And then you get 2 of his Stone Edges crit, of course. No one in the chat. Oh yeah, Sacred Ash said no shot. You hit all those. Screw you, Sacred Ash. You are like the luckiest son of a bitch.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Just saying. We're gonna see another Roost War. Decidueye's finally gonna choose the U-turn as we go into Koko, set up terrain for Valor Treads or something. We're gonna see Decidueye come in on the Earthquake. He's not really able to like touch Flygon, I guess. I mean, the Flygon... Yeah, the Flygon really can't touch Decidueye back. I don't know what his last move is. See, Flamethrower does absolutely nothing. Has to be Assault Vest Treads. Speedy Assault Vest, maybe. Let's see the Volt Switch. Go back into Decidueye on the Celesteela. We're also gonna see Decidueye takes no damage from Selly. I think the Selly is like kind of bulky, maybe. Probably for the Valiant fight, I guess. Was it Leftovers? I wasn't paying attention. Not Leftovers. We're gonna see Thunderbolt not kill it. Heavy Slam, no Leech Seed. Interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably gonna protect here. No, you're gonna hard Flamethrower, using the switch, and then protect on the Volt Switch. I think you should... Oh, you don't let Celesteela go down. Interesting. I don't really know how you... I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the terrain's gone. Moonblast doesn't KO. That's a Life Orb Valiant doing less than half to like a base 80 mon. Just saying. Jugulis is gonna come in. See Tread switch out. Dark Pulse does not that much. We're gonna see the roll. And then we're gonna see Dark Pulse just knock that out as well. And this is gonna get knocked out by Jug. Good showing from Jug. Oh, it doesn't even knock it out. Dueling feet to 10. Okay. You know what? I feel like there was like a screens war this battle. Like, not because screens were up, but it felt like everything took so little damage that it just felt like screens were up. Like, the Celesteela did like 20% to Treads. I know that Treads is like Assault Vest as fuck, but still a super effective, like, strongish move off like what, 107 special attack? I don't know. GG's to Jaden. He got his revenge for last season where he got kind of hacked. Now we're gonna see Chocolate Lab versus Fletchhead. We're gonna see Tinglu, Diggersby, Salazzle, Breloom, Weezing, Galar, and Raging Bolt. Of course, Chocolate Lab said that Iron Bundle is shit, so he's not gonna use Iron Bundle ever. We're going to see Mega Absol, Slitherwing, Rabombeast, Cyclozar, Corviknight, and Swampert on Fletch's side. I believe it's Terra Cyclozar, Terra Rabombi. So, cool stuff. Yeah, I already kind of know what happens this battle. I didn't even have to watch it. I just know what happens. He's going to hard switch Weezing. We're going to see Substitute Swampert, Sub-Lefties Swampert. We're going to see Surf does about half to Weezing. And now we're going to go Breloom and click Surf. That did a lot. Again, that must be like max special attack. We're going to see Sub-Breloom. Interesting. And this will be Earth Power. You know, Fletch, you know, Breloom has Bullet Seed, right? Maybe he just saw the Toxic Orb. I think what Fletch thought was he saw the Toxic Orb, he's like, there's no way this thing has Bullet Seed. Because it's Poison Heal Breloom. And a hard switch. The Breloom does not have a Grass move, if I remember. Surf is just going to knock out the Weezing. We're going to see Diggersby pop out. We're going to see the U-turn. Oh yeah, this is Terra Diggersby. What were the Terra types? Terra Fairy Rabombi, Terra Dragon Cyclozar. Terra Ground Diggersby. Terra Preview no longer seems to exist, so we'll say Terra Solid. Yeah, and that's how Terra Preview works. Chalk. We're gonna see Tinglu come out on the Swampert. Does only 35%. Like, imagine taking like 33% less damage than the Weezing. Leftovers gonna pop off. We're gonna see the Whirlwind. We're gonna get some chip damage going off here. I'm pretty sure the Tinglu could have been clicking Whirlwind like this whole time. Yeah, we're gonna see the Ruination pop off. Let's see a surf. Do we see the whirlwind? No, we see another spike. Interesting. I probably would have whirlwinded there. We're gonna see the Swampert. Oh, there we go. Yep. Cyclozar is gonna come in. Fletch is taking a lot of chip. Oh, big rapid spin. Yeah, and then Slitherwing is probably just gonna U-turn and kill them. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, at least you chip down the Swampert a lot. You chip down. We didn't really chip down Cyclozar. You just kind of, you know. And Diggersby is getting more kills in that game than I have gotten with it so far, which is cool. Close combat into the Raging Bolt. Slitherwing is very strong. I don't know why I even went into Raging Bolt on this. I probably would have went to like Salazzle, but whatever. See, Knockoff doesn't break the sub. We're gonna see Draco Meteor KO the Cyclozar, and then we're gonna see Corv coming in. We're just gonna see the Volt Switch. We're gonna eat a Citrus Berry. Fletch knows that Citrus Berry is just much better than lefties. We're gonna see Breloom come in. We're gonna see the Spore pop off. And then what are we? We're sub, right? Leech Seed. We're gonna wake up turn 1. Unfortunately. I think you should have clicked sub there, but it's fine. We're gonna see the Toxic. We're gonna see another Brave Bird do a lot. Leech Seed gave you a lot of health back. We're gonna see the sub. Brave Bird, fade the sub. You're kind of just seeing Salazzle heal back about as much as it's taking anyways. Brave Bird gonna knock out Corv. Oh, Toxic will knock it out. Salazzle got quite a bit of HP left. Or back, rather. See, the Psychic just knock out Salazzle there. Diggersby is gonna come in. Diggersby's his last hope. We're gonna see the Terra Ground, Earthquake, just KO. So we're gonna see that this is Choice Scarf Diggersby close combat. Still just knocks it out. Still just knocks it out. And for what I saw from Chalk complaining about the Swampert set, like he kind of almost brought it back. He brought triple sub. Interesting. So yeah, GG's to them. Pretty good battle. Our 5th battle is going to be Liger versus Joey. We're going to see Megalopony, Blissey, Galarian Slowking, Blacephalon, Sneasel, Whimsicott, Mega Scissor, Gliscor, Primarina, everything, Trapagos, Terra, Electrode, Hisui, and Latias. I believe there's also Terra Sneasel. Terra Fire Sneasel, Terra Fairy Electrode. Okay. We're going to see Electrode lead against the Lopunny. We're going to see it take about 40% from Fake Out. Hard switch into Blissey on the Volt Switch, because that's what happens. Primarina hard switching in on Blissey. Interesting. And going to Gliscor on the Heal Bell. So Lopunny's no longer Parad. Heal Bell is still a good move. Still a good move if you're allowed to run it. Like that move kind of got cut from like Scarlet and Violet, other than Blissey, so you don't really ever see it. I actually want to see what the Heal Bell animation looks like in Scarlet and Violet now I think about it. See Scissor come in on the Moonblast. That takes 0 damage. We're gonna see the Leech Seed pop off as we're gonna sub with Scissor. We're going to Bullet Punch into the Slowking. For some reason, he's not Mega Evolving. I'm not really sure why he didn't Mega Evolve there. Like, is there any reason to not Mega Evolve Scissor immediately? I don't know. Earthquake, not going to do much to Whimsicott. Leech Seed's going to pop out as we see the Fling. We're going to fling the Toxic Orb. Doesn't really matter because Blissey will just come back in and click Heal Bell at some point. We're going to see a hard Slowking come in on Gliscor, but we're going to also see the double the Blacephalon on the Latias. Red card. Interesting. And then we see Latias come back in. We're going to taunt. Mystical Fire does about 40%, which is nice. And then we're going to see Blissey. He Mystical Fires again. I would have Psyshock there if he had it. Maybe he didn't have it. We're going to see, yep, there's the Heal Bell. Whimsicott is no longer poisoned. And yeah, we're going to see a bunch of Blissey gaming. Gliscor seems to handle it like pretty well though. And then we're going to see Hard Switch Latias. And then Wish Pass, Protect. We're going to Healing Wish. Healing Wish into Scissor. Okay, cool. So you do get your Scissor back there. Swords Dance with Scissor and Swords Dance again. We're gonna see the Flamethrower almost knock out the Scissor. If I were the Slowking, I would have invested enough to just kill Scissor, but you can do either way, I guess. We're gonna see Terapagos come in, and Terapagos is going to force out the Slowking, and it gets regen. And Liger is already saying GG in chat. To be fair, he literally cannot break through Blissey Slowking, so I don't really blame him. I joined the battle like this turn, and I didn't see that he said anything yet, but I believe here he just forfeits. I don't blame him. Unfortunately, I did put in a rule. Well, unfortunately, I did end up having to put in a rule. Try to not forfeit if you don't have to. And like if you're gonna lose, just like say, like I don't know, like you're kind of forfeiting, but just kill like what's in front of you. Like I'm just going to click. Like with Primarina, I would have just said I'm just gonna click Scald, and like Electrode, I'm just going to click Thunderbolt or something, or Terra Blast. To Gliscor, I'll just click Earthquake or whatever, and just kind of like let yourself die, because like you don't have to play out a game that you're losing if you know it's gonna take like an extra 100 turns. Like this game probably would have lasted an extra like 50 turns, and which is unnecessary. But yeah, there's no rule. There wasn't at the time, but I just wanted to add that because it just helps with like putting in stats, and I don't have to like watch. It's mostly so I don't have to watch through the games, and then figure out like, oh, who's the last one standing because they get the last 4 kills, and that it just keeps it easier for me to not have to watch these full games, because I end up having to watch this game because of the forfeit, but it's fine. It was a pretty boring game anyways, thanks Joey. Our next game is going to be P. McGee versus Ryan. We're going to see Mega Garchomp, Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Mandibuzz, Greninja, I almost said something else, Goldingo, and Pheasantipede versus Terra Aurorus, Tatsugiri, Espeon. Was it a Terra Espeon? It might have been Terra Espeon as well. Hitmontop, Staraptor, and Meowscarada. As we all know, Ryan does not use his high tiers except for Meowscarada. Pretty good Aurorus matchup, I feel. We're going to see Pheasantipede lead against Espeon, and we're going to see Fez get scared out by Espeon. See Greninja come in on the Shadow Ball, and we're going to see a huge U-turn, do 86%. Hello, Greninja doesn't do damage. We're going to see Alluring Voice, and Shadow Ball does not knock out Goldingo, but he gets the chip that he needs. And like, to be fair, a lot of Ryan's team is a little bit slower than Goldingo, so you probably want to chip as much as you can. We're going to see Crit Brave Bird into Mandibuzz, as we see Staraptor just kill off Mandibuzz. We're going to see Greninja come in, as we see Tatsugiri. This is actually a game I watched. This is Assault Vest Tatsugiri. I can just tell. And Tatsugiri is like a pretty good Greninja check, honestly. It checks it like once, which is, in Gen 9, all you have to do is check something once, and if you have to check something more than once, then you probably don't have a good team. We're gonna see Ivy Cudgel not do that much to Hitmontop. I was kind of fearing that he'd get like a crit Ivy Cudgel there, and it would do like, how much did it do? 32. It would have done like 65%. We're gonna see player off into Tatsugiri. To be fair, I think sacking Tatsu there was fine. It no longer Checker Ninja anyways. We're just gonna see Brave Bird knock out the Garchomp. We're not gonna see Rocky Helmet Chip because it is Mega Garchomp. And we're gonna see Ogerpon come in. We're gonna see Hitmontop come back in on the Ogerpon. We're gonna see the U-turn come out. And then I believe Fez comes in here. We see player off. Doesn't knock out Hitmontop just yet. And I believe, do we see Bulldoze? Yep, we see Bulldoze to minus speed. We're gonna see Aurora's come in on the Roost. Then we're gonna see Aurora's Terra, Rock Polish, and the game is now over. Yay, Aurora's. Because he will just Meteor. I guess Himagi just had to hope that he missed Meteor Beam there. To be fair, I feel like Hyper Voice might have knocked it up, but I'm not sure. Originally I told Ryan to run Terra Ice, but he decided not to. Luckily Earth Power knocked out Greninja, because honestly I feel like maybe you could have lived. No, it's Terra Ground plus 1 special attack. Aurora's. Nothing is living in Earth Power unless it's fat like a Blissey. So yeah, good job to Ryan. We see 3 Staraptor kills and 3 Aurora's kills, putting Aurora's like somewhere on the kill board. We're gonna see Heister come in with the Danley. I thought this game was not even gonna get played this week. The Danley was pretty sick most of the week, but I would have granted an extension if need be. But anyways, we see Iron Boulder, Tapu Fini, Donphan, Tornadus, Belly Bolt, and the other ugly monkey thing, as well as Ogerpon, Vikavolt, Haxorus, Manaphy, Great Tuscan, Mega Houndoom. It's Terra Vikavolt, and I believe maybe is it Terra? It's Terra Ambipom. Is it also Terra Bellybolt? Okay, it's Terra Ghost Vikavolt, just Terra Normal Ambipom. I thought maybe he Terra Bellybolt, but Terra Bellybolt's actually good Terra, but whatever. We're gonna see shiny Bellybolt come in. It's so blob fishy. I don't know. If I were the Bellybolt with the acid spray, oh man, I would have run like I think its only water move is like Muddy Water. It might get half Water Pulse, but I would have run like Shukaberry, and then like Water Pulse would have killed Tusk probably. See Ogerpon come in on the Fini. Draining Kiss does a lot and it heals back a lot. See, Fini has a really low HP stat, and I'm like starting to understand the vision with Fini with like Draining Kiss, as I am with a lot of other fairies. We're gonna see Defog on the webs. Oh, but it doesn't work because Houndoom came in. That's so sad that Defog is just such a bad move sometimes. We're gonna see Fini come back in on the Haxorus. Draining Kiss is going to crit Ogerpon, bring Fini back up to full. Very good. Cudgel does not knock out Fini. We're going to see an Ice Beam knock out Ogerpon there. Yeah, I can see that you want to just get rid of it. Houndoom had Sludge Bomb anyways. Let's see Donphan. Does Donphan have Rapid Spin? Perhaps. We're going to see a Stealth Rock, and then I believe we're going to see a Terra Ghost. Yep. We're seeing Terra Ghost so that he can't Rapid Spin. We're going to see a knockoff though. Leftovers. Ice Shard. Terra Ghost Vikavolt is good. I mean, the Ghost with Levitate is good. Except Miss Magius. Miss Magius is not very good. We see Bellybolt come back in. I believe it's specially defensive, right? Perhaps. We see Acid Spray. Not do that much damage. See Rapid Spin. Do we see Muddy Water pop off here? No. Oh, it's Static Bellybolt. Interesting. It's still... Yeah. Yeah, now you go into Houndoom, you U-turn into Ambipom. Ambipom is not going to touch a Vikavolt, though. Yeah, Heister knows his Ambipom can't touch the Vikavolt, so he just has to hard switch. And this game is just going to be... Wow, this is kind of sad. Like, this is all you can do. Ice Spinner, Tusk, see Houndoom, Bleakwind Storm. Does a lot. However, Hurricane would knock it out. We see Dark Pulse. The Bully Bolt is tanking things though. And we see the Acid Spray. I mean, in that situation, Houndoom also just died to an Acid Spray. We're gonna see Ice Spinner, more Acid Sprays. Is this like a... No, this Tusk, it does have Earthquake. Heister. I think Heister just gave up though. But the Danley's like, no, I have to predict the Torn coming in. Are we gonna see a Slack Off? No. Is this... Do you not have Slack Off? What are you running? That's so interesting. See the Defog. Ice Spinner will knock out Torn. Now you have Boulder. I would have probably kept Torn alive. I don't know, yeah, because now you get the First Impression. And Vikavolt just gonna hard wall Ambipom. We're gonna see the Terra Normal fake out. It is gonna be fake out last resort. And yeah, you just can't win. And to add salt into the wound, Heister gets the Thunderbolt Parrot. Very cool. And yeah, that'll be game 7. Game 8 is going to be Power Fable versus Chick. This game just happened, so there's no spoilers except for the fact that Cinderace... Well, other than like the fact that these Mons appeared. We're going to see Porygon 2, Mew, Jolteon, Cinderace, Grimmsnarl, Terra Glowbro versus Drapion, was it Terra Swallow? Maybe, I think it's Terra Swallow, maybe. Mega Altaria, Jirachi, Dragapult, and Alolan Marowak. It's going to be... Oh, Terra Preview worked. Because I'm assuming Chick actually knows how to make Terra Preview work. I sent a message in SDS to use like a certain command, and no one did it except for Chickadee. So thank you, Chickadee, for being a winner at reading. Anyways, it's going to be Terra Dark on Glowbro and Terra Normal on Swellow. See Dragapult coming on P2. We're gonna see a Thief of Violet. Interesting. Then we're gonna see the Wisp. You know, that is definitely a Pulse set to beat Porygon 2. Like, its whole purpose is to beat Porygon 2 and it's still losing. Foul play is just gonna knock out Pult. Honestly, yeah, I don't blame him. I'm going to Swellow now. Terra Normal, we're gonna Boom Burst, KO the Porygon. We're gonna see Cinderace. And I know from this matchup... Wait, would Pyro Ball have knocked out Swellow? Maybe. I feel like that was a situation I would have just taken the chip with Swellow there. Like, there's no rocks in the matchup. We're gonna see Hyper Voice into Grimmsnarl. Parting Shot back into Mew. As we see another Hyper Voice, not do that much. See Drapion come in on Mew. See the Earthquake. Drapion tanks it though. Very easily. We're gonna see a Flip Turn. Very cool. Into Glowbro. We're gonna see Agility Drapion. I believe it was Terra Dark Slowbro. Oh, I was gonna say, why did Swell take damage there? See Boom Burst just knock out Slowbro. And Jolteon is gonna come in on the Drapion. Double Eons coming out. Mew's gonna come in on Drapion, I believe. Ooh, Upper Hand. Does Drapion get Sucker Punch? It might. Chickadee should have gotten that crit there. Anyways, now yeah, we're gonna see Swallow come in. So I'll just... What are you clicking Upper Hand for? What were you cooking? Like, do you expect Quick Attack or something? What? Hello? We see Cinderace come back in. Is it Scarf Cinder? I don't think so. U-turn. Yeah, so you know it's not Scarf. Yeah, you already know it's not Scarf. Is the Swellow like Modest? Maybe the Swellow's Modest. And a parting shot into Jolteon. Take a lot from Hyper Voice, but it's kind of whatever. See Calm Mind, Jolteon, pop out, Volt Switch. Grimmsnarl will come in. Cheaty didn't have a ground type, right? This has Lightning Rod. Did he not run Lightning Rod or Loloac? I don't know. I'm actually kind of wondering, like, how do you lose to a Loloac? Oh. Oh, that's how you lose. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, now you just Hyper Voice. Yeah, you're gonna get paired now. Calm Minds. This Altaria need to have Earthquake on its set. It need to have Earthquake. Hyper Voice didn't knock it out. We're gonna see Shadow Ball. Full pair. Yep. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Chickadee won that like 4 times. Oh, jeez. I'm like, what was up with him, U4? Did I see anything else cool? Like Agility Dragon's kind of cool. It's not like Heat, because that's what it does. Trick Room from Arrows. Interesting. I didn't really see anything Heat there. I'll give a point to the Emberpalm maybe, but there was a Terra Ghost. Why did this thing only click Acid Spray? Like, I'm so confused. Saw nothing. Bulldoze Hitmontop. I might give the Hitmontop like half a point. P-McGee always runs basic bitch sets, actually. So I saw nothing there. I saw nothing here, really. Fling Gliscor is cool. Sub Swampert was kind of cool. Against the Breloom, I like the Explosion Cloister. I think Samkey's gonna get Heat of the Week, maybe, with counter Slowbro. And like the Zapdos would have been close. I didn't really see anything else. My Kingambit had Grass Knot, but you didn't get to see it. And again, if you guys like send me paste, and if there was something that could have been cool, like I will give you like half a point. But if it didn't pop out in battle, I can only give you like half a point. So like this Kingambit set will only get half a point because I did not click Grass Knot. There was no Dondozo. Like how it shows that this thing used Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice running. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be it. I think I'm gonna give Heat of the Week to Samkey and counter Slowbro. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna try to add some more like sound effects, sound bites into the video. I don't want to make it like brain rot content, but I do kind of want to make it like more entertaining, other than just my voice, because I'm too lazy to ask someone else to co-commentate with me. And yeah, thank you.